To Kill a Mockingbird is taught in American schools as a book about innocence. An innocent child sees injustice. She tries to stop it. She fails. But the lesson is that conscience matters. That's not what the book is actually about. And Harper Lee proved it. In 1960, To Kill a Mockingbird was published and became an instant classic. Atticus Finch was the moral hero, the white lawyer who defends a black man falsely accused of rape. He loses the case, but his conscience is clean. His children learn that morality matters. The end. But in 2015, 55 years later, Harper Lee published Go Set, Watchman. It's the original manuscript, written in the 1950s, before it was heavily edited for publication. And in this manuscript, Atticus Finch is revealed to be a segregationist. He attends white citizens' council meetings. He opposes integration. His defense of Tom Robinson wasn't a moral stand, it was legal duty executed by a man who fundamentally agrees with the racial hierarchy. The book forces us to reread Mockingbird with new eyes. Atticus is not a hero of conscience. He's a man doing his legal job while preserving a system that he believes in. The lesson isn't that innocence matters. The lesson is that innocence is often just ignorance with better intentions. Scout grows up thinking her father is a moral giant. But Atticus is actually a segregationist. He just doesn't want to admit it. He wants to be respected. He wants to be seen as fair. And so he defends Tom Robinson not because he believes in racial equality, but because he's a defense attorney, and that's what defense attorneys do. And after the trial, Atticus goes back to supporting the same system that condemned Tom. He's at peace with this. He's resolved his moral conflict by dividing it into categories: legal duty and personal belief. He fulfills his legal duty, but he never changes his belief. That's what Harper Lee's revelation tells us. Mockingbird isn't about the triumph of conscience. It's about how conscience can be performed while the underlying injustice continues. Scout and Jem think they've learned a lesson. But the lesson their father has actually taught them is how to live with contradictions. How to be good people while supporting an evil system. How to maintain innocence. And Lee's later book strips away that innocence. It says, you can't be innocent. Your innocence is complicity. Your refusal to see what's in front of you is a choice. It's one of the most devastating literary revelations in American publishing history. Not because it destroys a character, because it destroys our idea of moral clarity. If this changed how you think about To Kill a Mockingbird, subscribe. We break down the most important books ever written, one argument at a time. New video every week. Like if this made you think.